Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode with Manchester United on PES 20. We have had our first signing last episode. We did get Jadon Sancho and he will be making his debut today. We're playing West Ham. Sancho is going to be on the right hand side, James on the left. We've got Martial and Depay up front. We're going to drop Rashford to the bench. He can come on in place of Depay if need be. We've got Pogba and Fred in the centre. We're going to give McTominay a little bit of a rest. We've got Shaw, Lindelof, Maguire and Wan-Bissaka at right back. And then we've got David De Gea in goal. At the moment, we've only got 13 million in the bank and £110,000 per week. We want to get somebody like Savic. We want to get Dembele. We want... Fernandes as well. Fernandes is next on the list. At the moment we cannot afford them, either of them. I mean, even Martin's 27 million, we can't even pick him up either. Still time in this window. We are coming towards the end of it, so I'm hoping some of the players we have got on the transfer list, they will be going. But in the meantime, we're going to fast forward and we're going to go to the next game. West Ham at home. Fabianski is in goal. We've got Diop, Bonera, Creswell, Fredericks, Rice. Declan Rice came up on the list as one of the targets earlier on in the season for United in real life. We've got Noble, Lanzini, Anderson, Fornells and Haller. It would be nice to get another 3 points at home. Depay to kick off, which is nice. The early touch, and Lindelof plays it all the way to Maguire. We're going to play it out to the wing. Should get a header in on there. We do get a header, but Fred's a bit too slow to react there. Creswell on the ball. Come on, Fred, you've got to keep running, son. Oh, upends him. He doesn't get the ball back, though. West Ham now playing the keep ball. Get a foot in, Maguire. And wow, he still managed to get a shot on De Gea there, which is not too impressive. No, but where's Sancho? Where are you, son? He's there. You should be on the wing, master friend. Oh, go on, then. Gotta show you oh, look at this! Cuts inside all of them. Let's get cross in. And it's in! What a save! Oh, what a save that is! Sancho did really well there, but I expected him to be out on the wing, but he wasn't. But he did get it, cuts outside, and it's a very, very good header by Depay. Keeper saves it onto the bar, and James just unfortunate not just to hit the side netting, but the chance was there. Sancho's already run 43 metres. Probably 30 metres more than anybody else. Let's play it all the way back. Nice, Fred. There was a runner there, Sancho. And Martial can't get past Diop though. He's up on goal. Oh, tries to slide in. Finding it hard to break down West Ham early on. Let's get a header on there. Lindelof up there. He does get a header in. Depay. He shouldn't be running back really, to be fair. Let's tackle high up the field. Get underneath it. Lindelof again. Good header. That's a good tackle by James. Lovely. Better. Sancho. We've got the runner. Nice. Bissaka. Nice inside. And that should be easy play, and that is lovely play. Intricate passing, we find the breakthrough, and we're finally 1-0 up. Pie with yet another goal. Be interesting to see how many goals he has got now in the league. He must be leading goal scorer. He's scoring every game. But that is what you want when you buy a striker. I don't think we need a striker. It has to be said. He's playing really well, Depay. He's getting... at first he found it hard getting into the stride of things, but he's got it in now. And that's a very, very good goal. Fred with a foot in. Lovely play. Over the top. Lovely. Depay's on his way. Oh, Martial was asking for it. Should have gone for goal. Should have gone for goal. But instead I tried to play the easy ball over the top for Martial to head in at least anyway. And in the end it was nowhere near it. It does lead us to 1-0 at half time, which is nice. We get the breakthrough on the half hour, which is even better. 30 passes out, 25 successful. It's not the best, but 2 shots, 1 on target to their 1-on-1. We are getting quite a few interceptions in as well. We're going to make no changes for the second half. We're going to go straight into it. We really want to try and get to the transfer window, see if there's any more offers coming our way. Unless we get any more funds, we're not going to be able to sign anybody else, and that is the issue we've got. West Ham are coming into it. So yeah, it may take him 1 or 2 games just to get the feel of the team. Nice. Play it out wide. Martial has to come and collect. Out to the wing. Bissaka, this is where Sanchez should be. Why are you not there? Ball over the top. Good header. Pogba running with it. Wow, he skips past one. Nicely played to Dan James. Oh, and almost into Depay there. West Ham are defending very, very stoutly here. And they're blocking everything at the minute. Dan James, once again, will just play it out to the other side. Down the line to Bissaka. Should the cross in. Not quite getting there, but we are under it. Sancho almost getting on it as well. Fred, you stopped. We should be making a substitution at some point. But Luke Shaw, he's been caught in 2 minds there. Let's get under it. Maguire, header it away. While we have the ball, I'm going to stop it there, make a substitution. I'm going to put James over the right hand side. We're going to bring in Rashford on the left. And then swap him with Martial up front. And also, I'm going to change Fred for... We're going to bring in Madison. And I'm going to just push him just up a little bit. And you can play attacking midfielder. Pogba, you can stay as you are. You're running things in the centre anyway. So that will do nicely. Ball inside to Martial. Gets there. Tries the chip. Oh, that is unfortunate. That's a good effort. The ball's gone out. What an effort by Martial. Didn't know he had that in the locker. Sees the opportunity. Just chips it. I'm not sure if it was going in or not, but the goalkeeper had to save it. Get it into the 6-yard box. The ball goes out. We should get. Shaw should get there. He's not. Hallow's getting there in front of him, and he does him a little bit. Shaw just not as quick. That's beautiful. Pogba wants it. Pogba's going to get it inside. Can see the opportunity. Oh, it's just. Oh, he's got the opportunity now. Oh, he's missed it right at the depth. But 1-0 all the same. That's a very, very good win. But 1-0, it was close. 6 deep passes. A lot more than West Ham. A lot more. 60% possession, even better. Some other results. Chelsea batter Aston Villa like we did 4-0. Brighton beat Leicester. Arsenal lose. So we should go ahead of Arsenal. Or Arsenal already below us. Tottenham draw. We'd definitely go ahead of them. And Man City win and Liverpool win as well. Wow. It's looking very, very tight at the top. We've pushed ourselves into 3rd spot ahead of Tottenham now. Early on goal difference. But we've scored our 50th goal in that game. Finally, we are in a position where we can go for the juggler now. We're 2 points behind Man City and Liverpool still. And it is all going to go down to them games when they happen. Let's see if there's any more negotiations. There's another negotiation down at the bottom. I'm assuming that's the last day of the transfer window. We received an offer from McTominay. It's from Wolves. They're interested in signing the player outright. No interest in letting him go though. It has to be said. 8 million. No, 8 million wouldn't even help us at all. I mean, his wages is only 35,000. It's not a lot. But yeah, I think it's a straight end of negotiations. Not happening. Not happening in the slightest. Right, next up is Newcastle away from home. We're going to start off with Rashford up front this time. We're going to give Sancho a rest. We're going to swap him with James. And we're going to bring Martial on that left-hand side. There we go, that could work for us. Madison, we can bring him in instead of Fred, I guess. And we could just move him up there already. And just put into attacking midfielder. Right, Newcastle, Elliott, Clark, Fernandez, Lejeune, Richie, Yedlin, Sung Yung, Shelvey, Maximin. He's another player I wanted to grab in as well, but we'll see how he is. Newcastle, St James's Park, big stadium, big stage. We should come here and we should be able to win, I think. The home side always seems to kick off first, I've noticed in these games. Up Maguire, good head. Martial now. Keep up with it. Oh, he's just rung rings around you, son. Go on, get in there. Just keep him with him. Tackle. The shot's on and... Wow, through the legs of Maximin there. He should have had it. Dan James running with it. Now go on, son. You've got plenty of time. Inside. Maddison. There's a ball down here. Rashford. Still managed to find Martial though. Martial is being caught here. Back to Shaw. Shaw should cross that in. He does. Oh, nobody there. Why is nobody actually coming in on the crosses? Martial down the line. Shaw. Martial wants it again. Cuts inside. Oh, tries to get in there. Tried to pull the cross in and just overran it a little bit straight into the defender. Pogba plays it into Martial. Now Dan James has got it. Beautiful play. This is much better. In the centre, Pogba's... Oh, wait. You know what? I'm going to have let go of Pogba if he has another opportunity to have a shot on goal. Inside play. It should be in. Oh, it's offside. It's beautiful take by Rashford though. But it should have been a goal. I'm not sure if that was offside or not. I'm not convinced. Martial's already around 46 metres. Nice little stats, but it's not really saying that we're winning or anything, does it? Pogba just misses the ball completely there. Should get onto that. Maguire's playing a bit better. Lindelof tries to get hold of his man. Oh, sure, beautiful play. Gets his big foot in there. Pogba, man. This time. Oh, he steps in there, gets the foot in, and we're away. Over the top. There's the ball for Rashford. Ref, you're not going to give a penalty for that, surely? Thought that was a foul there on Rashford. It should have been a foul, I think. 2 bites of the cherry he had. Nice. Depay. Martial. There's the runner in, but Newcastle defending quite well. To get it! That's it! Off the goalkeeper! You're not going to see that very often. He closed him down, and wow, what a finish. And it's got to go down to the goalkeeping error, that one. Depay is absolutely over the moon with that. His efforts were not wasted at all. And 1-0 up just before the half. It's a good ball in by Martial there. I have to say it was a bad ball though, but Depay didn't give up at all, did he? Straight into the open net, and the goalkeepers, look at me, look into my eyes. Sorry, no, it's your error. You should have cleared it. The pass back was there. Don't control it when you can see a player bearing down on you, but I don't care. It's down the middle of the goal. 44th minute. Wow, this is something, guys. We're on a very, very good run. Not scoring as many goals, but we're winning. We're up on possession and up on passes as well, which is nice to see. 1 shot and 1 shot on goal. Look to bring Sancho on in a little bit. Depay. Martial. Oh, what's this? Ah, okay. I figured out how to do the tricks. It's the left stick that does all the tricks. Sort of. Through the gap. Martial. I thought he could find the space there. Nicely done. We'll have a shot on goal there. It's in! Depay gets his 2nd of the game. Wow. What an effort. And we have got breathing space. It's a good header there. Is that Maddison? Did play well to win it back, but he did see the gap and he had it curling in all the way around the goalkeeper. Newcastle stood no chance. The goalkeeper had no chance on this one this time. We will be looking to bring in early substitutions at some point. Rashford. Oh, Rashford, there he goes. That's easy. Absolutely easy. What were they doing? Pogba this time. He's getting up front now, and he's scoring goals for us as well. This is a lot better. West Ham didn't collapse like Newcastle just have done. Lots of room, lots of space, and in the centre, and the defence is just nowhere. Look at the defender on the left hand side. He's just shaking his head in disgust. He can't believe what he's seeing. Oh, that's too much of the ball to Pogba. We're over the top to Rashford. Oh, this is well, I don't know what happened there. Rashford still got it there. It's poor. It's offside, I think. And on that note, we are going to... well, I'm not sure if it was offside or not. Depay was expecting it along the ground. But we are going to make a substitution now as well. Who can we bring on? Well, James, again, quiet. Very quiet. But we're going to bring Sancho in. We might actually bring Gomez as well, actually. Shall we bring Gomez in? I think so. Bring Gomez for Maddison. Could change the Pogba as well. You know, I think I'm bringing Pogba off. Give him a little bit of rest. We'll bring Fred in. Straight back into it then, guys. The 3 changes. Sancho coming in. We use his speed if we can. As long as he stays on the right hand side. Over the top. Rashford is on it this time. Beautiful take. Oh, easy. Absolutely easy. Wow. I can't believe what's happening here, but we're going to take it. Rashford, that's his first game, and that was over the top. And that was just pure easy. Absolutely easy. Straightforward football, over the top. Rashford, lots of movement. And I think playing 2 up front kind of works. Solskjaer, take note. But this is much, much better. I mean, look at that scoot from Depay. And Rashford almost got caught there, which he should have been caught. Oh, let's fly. And the tackle didn't go in at all, did it? Newcastle coming out as again. We do get the foot in. And there's the ball. Rashford's on it like a train. Look at this. Oh, it's easy. It's easy. Newcastle have just fallen apart. Really have. That's his second goal of the game. It is 5-0. We've scored a few more goals. West Ham were a lot harder. We're away from home as well, don't forget. But West Ham were a lot harder. It's a good ball, through ball. And we're scoring 1 nearly every 5-10 minutes. Rashford, well, it's just easy. The goalkeeper, well, he's just given up, I think. Down the line, Bissaka. Into the box. And, oh, it's an effort. Depay trying to get on the end of it for a hat-trick. Probably the first time we've had a cross coming in for a while and connecting. But that's a good cross in by Bissaka, and wow. Should have done better, I feel. Maximin's coming off. He really didn't have any impact on the game whatsoever. We'll just play it down the line. Sancho's looking for the ball again. Oh, he almost went past his man. Just trying to find his feet, Sancho. I think we'll start him in the next game, I feel. Hang on a minute. What's going on here? Newcastle coming forward. Gomez try. Oh, he does get the ball back. Whoa, done my lad. Oh, he's just giving it away. He's just giving it away. We get a big foot in. Again, his passing's not the best. Fred does sort it out, but that's it. Newcastle 0, United 5 at St James's. Another away victory. The goals finally going in after a few nervous games, especially the last game, 1-0 against West Ham. 58% of the possession, not bad. 57 passes, 49 success rate. That's really good. I'm quite happy with that. Shots 8-7. We did get a few tackles in, interceptions. I think that's what's happening. We're getting a lot more tackles in, which is really good. The players are starting to come together. Right, Depay 8. Chelsea draw. Leicester beat Villa. Villa seem to be having a bit of a hammering 4-0 each game at the moment. Arsenal lose to Burnley 4-2. Wow. Liverpool beat Tottenham. Man City win as well, so they're carrying on winning. Southampton beat Wolves 4-0, and a couple of 0-0s, Everton and Sheffield United there. So let's have a look at the table. We're lying in third, 3 points ahead of Tottenham now, which is good news for us. Still 2 points behind City and Liverpool. We have played now 24 games. 14 still to go, and don't forget we've still got the cup games and the Europa and what have you, so that is it's going to be a full-on season, this is, but we'll see how it goes. Matter to be transferred, well, we're hoping so. We've received an offer for De Gea from Juventus. They're interested in signing him. Right, okay, let's just have a quick look at that before we move along to the transfers, which will be probably in next week's episode. Wow, that's a lot of money. We've got Romero. I mean, that could fund one of the transfers, like Fernandes, I guess. Do we really want to get rid of De Gea? That is the question. I don't personally want to get rid of him. They haven't hit the £84 million release clause. If they did that, we'd have no choice. Club performance this month, so a win at Chelsea, a massive win Leicester. Then we beat Leicester at home. Quite a comparison there between the 7-0 and the 2-0, and that's only because we simulated the 7-0. We beat Villa 4-0, we beat West Ham, and we beat Newcastle. So the games we did expect to win. Depay scored 9 goals this month. Assists, Depay 7 assists. And average rating, Greenwood 8, but Depay is on a 7.8 average. That's really good. So top goal scorer then for the Premier League at this season, we've got 2 guys up there. Depay is on top with 18. That's not surprising really. Rashford second with 15. We've also got Greenwood in there with 9 goals. Marshall and James down in 34th position, but that's really good from our part though. We can see who's scoring our goals. Let's have a look at the assists. And Depay 11 assists. Rashford's there on 7. Then we've got Marshall and James, the same old players once again. Right, we're going to leave it there. We are lying in 3rd position. We have got the transfer window coming up in the next episode, and possibly we'll see how that goes. And then we'll probably be playing Burnley and then Watford as well, or just even one of them games. But we'll see how it goes. If you enjoyed that, please pop a like on there. If you'd like to see more new to the channel, please subscribe. And until next time, guys, thank you very much for watching. Thank you.